There are conversations that shape how we live. Conversations that help us navigate challenges of life. Conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find a way and unleash our potential. Welcome to the Benjamin Zulu Global.
Psychologist, relationship coach, the one, the only
Benjamin Zulu.
Benjamin Zulu himself.
Financial freedom and excellence being top of the goals for most people, a topic on how to turn your employment into personal excellence becomes inevitable. Today, that's what we want to learn on Benjamin Zulu Global Show. You're so much welcome to the show. This is going to be amazing because, as again we say, growth is inevitable. And in this show, we don't want to leave anything that takes us to growth behind. Welcome to the show. My name is Sylvia Keremi. This is going to be amazing. Please stick around. Benjamin Zulu, how do we turn our employment into self-excellence and personal excellence?
Yes, let's start by saying that the antidote to employment is not entrepreneurship. We're not saying in order to succeed you should stop getting employed. We're not saying that in order to succeed you must become an entrepreneur. I have discouraged those who don't have the personality for entrepreneurship into coming to entrepreneurship because they'll be crushed and discouraged. They will be called failures in life because their businesses will keep collapsing just because they don't have the energy. There are two ways to excel in life. All of them involve selling value, giving value. And you can either give it as an entrepreneur or as an employee. I want you to just study your personality and go where you feel most comfortable. And comfort here we mean just aligned. And I have told you that if you can find the right employer to work for, there will be no difference between how much you make and how much they make. Remember that. You may think because they own the business, they're making a lot of money. The business has a lot of expenses. They may pay 300,000 and the business is giving them 2.5 million per month, but their salary is also 2.5 million. You're getting more money than them. Don't look at the establishment and think that the size is not always physical. It's not always about the size of the company. Also, that person may make $1 million, but their risks could also happen at the end of the year and cost them 100 million. Don't rush there because of the figures entrepreneurs talk about. Don't be deceived.
The expenses too are very high.
And risks. Do not be deceived. Sometimes when you're earning a steady income that has no overheads, nobody to pay, you're just taking your money to the bank and going to develop your own farm there and do your things and grow with your children. That's sometimes a filtered money. It has already a lot. The other character has money, a lot of so many overheads. And the month the business has not brought money, you still have to pay your employees. They got what they had made to pay. So entrepreneurship is another energy. It's not any superior to employment. And so let me also remind you, me as an entrepreneur, I'm helpless without good employees. So the best employee is one who knows how to partner with the entrepreneur to make the enterprise work. When you make my enterprise become profitable, I need you. I started the hotel, but being an entrepreneur, I don't have energy to sit there and manage it. My energy is always moving to entrepreneurship and venture and things and confronting things on the front line. I need an employee to manage it. To make it work and bring profit. Never let anybody shame you for being an employee. The best thing is to become what we are teaching you today, to move from just employment to empowerment. When you upgrade it that way, and you know how to use leverage, the difference I want to teach you today is stop using salary and go to using leverage. The normal employee is using salary. That's why they remain broke. Entrepreneurs are taught leverage from the onset. That's why they tend to succeed more. Entrepreneurs don't have salary they're waiting. They must know how to use leverage. So they usually start businesses where there's an advantage. Leverage just means advantage. So they look for where they can solve a problem and get paid. That's why they establish a business. So it's what entrepreneurs need. I want to teach you how to apply it in your context, and you'll be just as good in wealth creation. There'll be no difference. If you understand this, you will surpass the entrepreneurs with their companies. You will surpass them very quickly. And they will salute. People want to remember you're employed. They'll just know you're a wealthy person. And the end game, Sylvia, is not the kind of contract you have. The end game is your wealth. financial freedom. That's the end game. These other means are just temporary. The end goal is what you have.
Yes.
Your net worth. So don't be confused. Me, I'm employed. Me, I'm entrepreneur. Does that matter?
It doesn't.
Thank you.
It's the end goal.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
All the athletes you know are working. The footballers you know are employed.
Yeah. They are.
Yeah, you don't even remember that they're employed. You just know they're powerful.
The end goal.
Yes. Just remember that. Remember that and stop overthinking the concept of independence. I want to be an entrepreneur. So that independence is not entrepreneur employment. Independence is money. It's financial freedom. It comes after you make the money.
Yeah.
When you are naive, you think when you are self-employed, you're free. Technically, self-employment does not mean entrepreneur. It means you are employed and you are the same boss to yourself. You have a small job that without you it won't work.
Yeah.
A shop that you must be there.
Yes.
Small hustle that you must be there.
Uh-huh.
You earn the same thing like a salary. You are stuck the same way you'd be stuck if there was another boss.
Yeah.
You're self-employed by yourself.
Yes.
This is not entrepreneurship.
You're self-employed by
Don't
yourself.
mistake self-employment, entrepreneurship with freedom. That's freedom is about money. And learn that because you are lied. If you're employed, you're not free. If you're employed yourself, you're free. No. It's how much money you are making, that what makes you free. Okay?
Yeah.
And so step number one, how to upgrade yourself from being employed to being self-empowered is to stop selling time and start selling solutions.
Okay.
Stop earning per month. Start earning per solution. When you go to work, don't leave because 5 has arrived. Leave because you have finished today's business.
Wow.
If they find you are still at work at 7 p.m., you've not gone home. I've not finished today's business.
Yeah.
Assign what you know you want to accomplish each week and don't clock out until you finish it.
Wow. Most of us don't do that.
Yeah. We look at
We
the
work
clock.
with time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the target is no longer the solution. The target is to clock the time. And when you focus on the clock, you don't focus on the output.
Yeah.
On the output.
Yes.
On the output. If you work for big companies where the culture is just relaxed and people just want to do the bare minimum, serikali is your yangu, this company is not mine, this government is not mine, but the outcome is mine, the freedom is mine, the growth is mine, the empowerment I want is mine, the CV is mine, the record is mine. I may be partnering with this employer right now, but what I'm doing is mine.
Yeah.
So I want you to start selling solutions. That's how leverage works. Leverage stops looking at the clock and start looking at what is the pain point I am trying to relieve and what is the payment. We always pay for pain relieved. Payment comes from pain relieved.
Yes.
Remember the poetry to help you. We don't pay the month, don't pay the clock, we pay the pain relieved. And even when they clock, they're hoping you're clocking because you spent that time resolving. Really. When you reach this level of making sure the TV has viewership, you are a Jeff Koinange of sorts, you are those big guys of radio of sorts. You look at what is the end goal of this radio station? Look at what they're trying to do, what they're trying to achieve. How can I achieve that? When you're trying to solve problems, you bring in your creativity, your energy, you bring in your own innovation, your own strategy. You bring your whole personality.
Yeah.
You even discuss it at home with your family, with your boys, with your girls. You Google it, you check. You begin to score. The owner notices you are scoring.
Yeah.
Your viewerships are very good. One person told me whenever I started to speak, their online numbers spiked when I was on TV. And they thought they're telling me news. They don't know. They're just confirming what I've been planning. Success is not accidental.
Yeah.
You plan it.
Yes.
I want to give what I know. I'm not just looking to hook people. I'm trying to tell them what I know they're looking for. People are looking for suggestions to improve their life. People are not looking for orator. Good delivery is good, but nobody sees that listen because you're a good orator.
Yeah.
People listen because you're telling me something that is helping me.
Yes.
You're saying it well, that's an added advantage. But if you say nothing well, nobody will listen. That's why you have famous orators and you don't know anything they said.
Yes.
You take them for comedians. Your life is too busy, Sylvia. You don't listen to people just doing orator.
True.
No, good for you. You're talented. Okay, but there's a problem I had to deal with. Let me continue.
You must be getting something from that.
Yes, our life is too demanding. That person who goes sits and realizes, how can I get people viewing? And they start experimenting things. They even bring different proposals to the HR. They don't even wait to be increased salary. There's something I thought, let me try this, let me try this, let me try that, let me try this. They disturb the HR and the whoever because I was trying. They have so many until they begin to hit. When they get, and they usually try 100 things, finally you see 2 working. You wonder, well, these are genius. He just came up with it. No, he has been trying many things. Ask the HR, ask the manager. That's the most disturbing employee because they always ask, I finished today. Give me something. Let me try that. Let me try that. Let me try that. Let me try. But there's a guy, Brian Tracy said he would finish his work by 11. The one is supposed to finish by 5. And he goes to the boss and say, give me something more, please. I'm looking for a challenge. Yeah. And because that's unfamiliar, they're like, okay, he's given tomorrow's work. Finishes by the end of the day. And then the colleagues are angry because you're reporting them. Yeah. But him is focusing on what he's trying to become. Until he realized the bosses started delegating their own work to him. Even going to the field to negotiate on behalf of the company. Yeah. And he would not try to steal credit. He just wanted exposure. I told them, I'm looking for exposure. I want to be stretched. I want to grow. Do you have something difficult? Something, I have a difficult client here. Try that one. Let's see if you manage it. Yes. So he's given difficult people he deals with it and he gives a recommendation. So I think overall it's more expensive dealing with this person than it is profitable. Yes. I think you should delegate that. Others, I found a way to make this lady to get along. Let me see how far I can take it. She's purchasing this. Sometimes he turned things around because he became a better listener. He went to listen for long hours, took the time, and that's exactly the path I followed. I did not work with time when I was studying. Okay. We have those students are supposed to do personal therapy when you're a PhD student. Personal therapy is done by PhD students to masters and undergraduate. It's almost no pay, almost. Yeah. You're paid a few hundreds per session and you don't see them until the end of the year. So you don't even remember about it. But every student who came, the administrator there of the counseling center land, I want students. Yes. So she would give me, do you want another? Yes, bring. I had so many, I would stay there sometimes, I would leave there 11 p.m. Wow. People left. I enjoy the stories, I enjoy the challenge, I'm arriving, I'm single, family, what is it? Yes. Where am I going home to? I just collapse, sleep 3 hours, wake up, go back. So sometimes I'm looking for somewhere to snooze. I'm going to, I didn't sleep last night. Give me somewhere to snooze 30 minutes. Yeah. They give me, okay, don't tell people. So I snooze there 30 minutes. I'm managing the situation. I go for a session somewhere. Grab me some lunch somewhere. Give me lunch. We survived that way. That means we work together. I saved her a lot of stress because I'll just finish the hours. Give them certificate. Give them certificate. I worked with so many just for passion. I want more exposure, more challenge until it begins to feel like a repetition. The ones I've handled now, I want next. Give me that. Wow. That's why even found the guys I began to work with. They liked how I work. They said, why don't we partner? We have a place and we want somebody like you. I found my business partners who I started life with because of that, trying to do more and more. Yeah. That's what Brian Tracy was doing. Stop working for hours. Stop even working for that boss. Work for the higher cause. Work for solution. Work for the change. That's why you should find a job you love. Don't find a job you don't love and you're doing the minimum to get the money. You're doing disservice to yourself and disservice to everybody. Yeah. Find what you enjoy so much. You find a driver who loves their job, you feel it. You know the one who's carrying you enjoys their job. You're carried by an Uber driver who just doing that for pastime, hate it. You'll hate it as well. Yeah. You find a person who loves their job, you like it. Even the way they spin, you will see fun. The way they spin, find a comedian who loves their job, you will laugh.
That's true.
Find what you love, even if it's not a big thing. This guy was trained as an engineer and he refused to be an engineer and decided to become a comedian. And because He wanted to do a radio presenter. They all denied him job. He had a stutter. He could not talk fluently.
Yeah.
The radios denied him, TV denied him. He decided to become a comedian who does not talk.
Okay.
So he started doing silent comedy. You might recognize him. He's called Rowan Atkinson or Mr. Bean.
That's what happened to him?
He went on. Yes. So he's a PhD. He's an engineer.
Oh.
He doesn't even use doctor.
Yeah.
He loved comedy, just did it. Majorly silent comedy. That's, because we were silent, it was all languages. Because there's no language.
Yeah.
It was in China, it's everywhere.
Everybody could relate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's just acting. Creating awkward situations, finding strategies, trying to create chaos, finding funny situations.
And that's how you became international.
Yes. When you find what you love, you will do it not for the money, just for the fun of it. Money is part of it. You know how to negotiate, how to be paid what you deserve. But my friend, there are some guys, when I was a young driver, I noticed the guys who drove government cars were very fast and very careful. They would drive big cars and teach you lessons when you're driving a swifter car.
Yes.
Those guys will teach you a few lessons. Those are guy who schooled me in driving when he was driving a pickup truck. These mirror drivers, but he had offloaded, he was going back. So he was not loaded.
Yes.
That guy, I don't expect you to take sharp corners with that kind of truck, it will fall.
Yeah.
Me, I was driving a swifter car and I'm thinking, when you reach the corner, I'll show you. He wouldn't slow. He would just time in. That guy, I've not forgotten. That guy gave me a few lessons in advanced driving. Pickup truck. I was never able to overtake him.
Wow.
He schooled me the pickup truck.
Yeah.
When I finally caught a glance of him, we caught some traffic somewhere and was able. He was a nonchalant guy driving one hand, chewing something. The other hand is on the window. He doesn't look the part. It makes you embarrassed. He has a Maasai shawl here. But the way he's spinning, he loves that.
That's his chilled moment.
That guy is just in his... When you do your thing, he doesn't struggle with you.
Yes.
Go to a church and find a guy who loves playing the keyboard. My friend, you will love it. They play from somewhere inside. Find a singer who loves the element.
Yes.
Find a preacher who loves it. My friend, even if they're preaching nothing. You love the preacher. I don't remember the name, but I like the preacher. Yes. So, I want you to move from, I hate this job. When is weekend coming? I can't. Don't be addicted to jobs, even if they are permanent and pensionable, even if they are from United Nations. I'm employed by World Bank here, and people don't resign for this. I'm looking for what I love.
Yeah.
When you find a guy who grows tomatoes passionately, there's a lady who sold me insurance and I admired. I know, we don't like insurance sellers. They nag you every time on your case, you block them, they come with another number. But this lady didn't sell me insurance. She didn't sell me insurance. She helped me find opportunities and how to secure myself with less stress. That's the lady I give all my insurances. Because you don't have to meet to get me sorted and go out of the way to find out the best deal since last year. What has come up, what might you take advantage of.
Yes.
She's always on the side of the customers. Try to help them find better deals, and she takes the trouble. She's reachable at any time. She makes the... I said, look at this. This person is not selling. She's serving.
Yeah.
You don't feel sold. You feel served.
True.
That's what I want you to understand. Move away from working for money now, working for the month, and go to level and solve a problem. Eventually, your employer will notice every customer is asking for you.
Yeah.
They come to the hotel. Can we serve you? Please, I'm waiting for Sylvia. Is Sylvia in? If she's not in, they go away.
Yes.
You come here for the hotel. I've seen hospitals that are held by one doctor. The principle, the Pareto principle that 80% of result comes from 20% of the people. It's true. Go to establishments, you find 2 employees who are bringing 80% of the customers.
Yeah.
Because they stopped working for money, started working for solution. I've seen doctors who attended surgery that was not theirs.
Yes.
They cared about that patient. It was assigned another surgeon. They said, can I join?
Yeah.
They become part of the team. They're not being paid.
Yes.
And they don't even tell the patient lands when they're paying, but I saw my doctor there, but he's not in the payment form. You know that breakdown of the bill.
Yeah.
I'm paying another surgeon.
Yes.
And you're the doctor, you're not, oh, I just came to ask you, I was not. Will you ever forget that kind of a person?
You can't forget.
They're not just working. You get, that person has moved beyond working for money. There's a patient who came to this hospital because of me, and hospitals are funny. They're trying to distribute the task among all the doctors. But the patients wanted a particular?
A specific doctor.
And because the guy knows this person came here because of me, I don't want to argue. I'll just serve them. You notice when there's surgeries, you show up. You make sure it goes well.
Yeah.
Follow up with them. They get trigger. They know who they are loyal to. When that doctor moves, guess who will also move with them? The patient. You know, that doctor does not need to open their own hospitals. That's what I'm telling you. You don't need to bother yourself with the struggles, taxation, administration, management of a hospital. That's too much stress. Remain as a doctor and sell at the right price. You have the patients. The hospital needs patients. They need you. They need you.
Yes.
I reminded you to stop getting your bosses to love you. Love is useless.
Yeah.
That's the terrible thing of trying to bring affairs or whatever into work.
Yes.
Don't bring feelings. Bring results. We're here for results and money.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I've seen people working together. They can't stand each other. They can't stand each other. But they still work together.
But they're working together.
Yes. They bring results.
Yes.
I hate that guy, but he's loved. So customers love him. So he has a way with the customers. You fire him, your business dips.
You guys gotta stay together.
So you have a mediator who passes the messages between because your egos are like elephants. You can't see eye to eye.
Yes.
But you do your work. They do their work. You're paid. People have worked. Stop looking for liking.
Yeah.
It's better to be feared.
Yes.
People fear joking with you lest they suffer.
Yeah.
Their business dips. Actually, when you know how they play, when you know how to play the game of employment, just bring the result. The second concept is try to become as good or better at the business than your boss.
Okay.
Sometimes your boss will delegate things to you, and they delegate what you can handle. They leave you the level of difficulty that you can't handle. They tell you, bring it to me.
Yeah.
Ask for opportunities to experiment and crack it.
What you can't handle.
So the boss sells things. For example, they run a business of technical things, selling generators. Just imagine like that.
Yeah.
So they order, they import, they sell, they order, they import, and then there's this sales department, there's HR department, there's importation department. So the guy at the top is handling all those dynamics.
Yeah.
Is doing importation of generators, just something electronics or something like that. And then you're in one of the departments. You start as a salesperson. Then you're asking questions, you're waiting for the boss to answer. You realize boss is busy sometimes. I'm waiting for approval to confirm whether I should sell at this.
Yeah.
Why don't I go and ask about the whole dynamic of the taxation about this? Then one day say, I realize sometimes I need to answer customers' questions, I cannot. How does it work? It's a lot of, do you have time to digest it? There's a way you calculate it. Let me see it. They give you the matrix. Whenever we import at this price, this is the permission we have. You go learn the generators, the diesel, the heat, so that you can answer customers everything and you don't make a mistake. No loss to the company and you manage the sale.
Yes.
You answered until the boss begin to send everybody is asking them questions.
To you.
There's a segment there, you've mastered it in and out, just like your boss.
Yeah.
And they're able to send you documents. There's a change with importation of tax, and this it has moved from 0.5 to 0.7 now. Please adjust it accordingly and tell your colleagues. By one message, they have gotten a whole problem. So they were to have a whole meeting on Monday to explain now there's a change. This one now, we have changed prices, and in case of this, and the CBI saying, Sylvia understands that. Sylvia, please explain to them.
Yes.
Yeah, what we do is this happens in this kind of countries. The regime. Perfect. Now, anybody with a question, ask. When you master those things as good as your boss, what happens is they don't just now delegate. We are moving from delegating. Come close now. I want you to understand this. Delegating is when you're given generally those duties that are on your level. But when you can do what the boss can do with the same efficiency and carefulness, you also make mistakes and the boss also makes mistakes. So they don't blame you too much for mistakes that are just natural and foreseen. But when you're able to do as good as they can, they learn to partner with you on the same level. In fact, they begin to invite you for decision making, for negotiations, for clients. They begin to send you where they can't be. Another secret with bosses, I want you to know, they're usually very tired. They're stretched.
Yes.
They're stretched.
Yeah.
Remember this?
Yes.
All the bosses you have who are making it, who are big things moving, they have shortage of time and shortage of energy. They have family, they have social life, and then they have this company.
Yes.
So their lives are always stretching them. When they find a person who is as good as them, what will happen? Now they stop even delegating.
Yeah.
They partner with you.
Oh, yeah.
Understand that.
Yes.
They had to go to Dubai to go select the cars to import. But now you have mastered in and out how to check. They can send you to Dubai and catch much needed rest.
Yes.
Who saved my life? I needed to rest. I was collapsing. Thank you. You know my son had issues. They start telling you what else they have to deal with. Sylvia, you about to this one goes what? Tell me if you need anything. Call me. Whenever you call, they pick your call even at night because you are doing what they should be doing.
Yeah.
I have found this and that is shortage, but I've been able to ask them or pay them. Perfect. You have already pay them.
Yes.
What happens is they bring you to their level.
Yeah.
Now, there is no difference between what you're doing as the employee and what they are doing as the entrepreneur, particularly as far as the business is. Once you understand it from the ground up, they tell you to be the much needed helping hand in their overstretched time.
Yes.
Remember that. Bosses have a weakness. Don't tell them, but just know it. They don't have barely have enough time. They barely have enough energy. Remember that. They're usually on the brink of collapse.
They're overstretched.
Yes.
Yeah.
If they can find a person who can relieve them safely, because whenever they delegate to people who are not competent, they lose money. Complications come.
Yeah.
Problems are created. But in order to learn the business like your boss, what do you have to do? Go out of your way. Ask questions. Digest long documents. Attend seminars when they're being taught on how to calculate this and that.
Yes.
Know how to negotiate. Learn people's skills. Learn your boss's mindset, their preferences.
Yeah.
When the boss knows you know them, you know what they stand for, they'll be doing personal things like a sick leave, and you're the one they will leave in charge. See, personal serious things like sick leave,
Yes.
attending personal demands, funerals, demanding things. But they don't have to close down the company or forsake business.
Yes.
They send high-level clients. You know, bosses have trusted you on that level when they show you the whole spectrum of the business, because it's very dangerous. It means you can start your own.
Yeah.
Every wise boss knows not to let one employee know both sides of the business, where we source and where we sell.
Yeah.
So they make sure the people who sell are not the people who source.
Secrets.
The people who source and the people who process, package, and the people who sell should never be one person. It means they can replicate your business.
Yes.
They can carry the suppliers, the customers.
Wow. And move with them.
Because of that risk, bosses are reluctant to show you the whole spectrum of the business. But I'll tell you how to trick them, but don't abuse it. Just know you can win their trust and work alongside them, never having to bother with logistics of administrating a business. Remember, entrepreneurs have to deal with the stress of administration.
Yeah.
Of purchase. If it's a website, somebody must get somebody to develop it, maintain it, deal with the hiccups, technical issues, deal with the engineer. Entrepreneurship is stressful. They don't just do the business, they do the technical management, which is headache. You as an employee, you're avoiding that, isn't it?
Yes.
Somebody else is bothering that.
Yeah.
So you have to learn it, but you're learning it to assist, not to bother with the proper, of that. So bosses can trust you and you prove competent enough to get them results, even when they're not there. They will risk it with you. And if you're faithful, they will remain with you for the longest, and they will pay you your dues. And they will know losing you, replacing you is very difficult.
Yeah.
So they'll avoid playing around with you. Husband and wife will quarrel because of you. The wife is insecure. That's Sylvia lady. Why is she calling at night? Yeah. That lady is handling everything I do. You should fire her. Give her a replacement. Give me a replacement. Give me somebody who can do all that business from A to Z.
Yes.
They'll quarrel and you remain there. You know the wife hates you. She shows you attitude at every moment.
Yeah.
But you don't bother. Zulu told you not to be paid. Work and be paid and disappear.
Yeah.
You don't need to be liked. In any case, you could have succeeded where she failed. There was a time she was one holding that docket and she could not manage it. You have hacked it.
Yes.
Don't bother. Be efficient. Learn your boss's business as good or even better. Because you can specialize on that. Then they have other businesses maybe.
Yes.
You specialize on this part until they know when it comes to generators and electronics, Sylvia knows it, even can email the boss from the source to funding, to clearing from the airport, to bringing it and safely, a warehouse, tax, everything done, no risks. They even start asking you, how do we answer this part? Where are we on this one? KRA, they're asking, we filed this, have you filed that?
Yes.
And you can give me 2 minutes, I'll get, at night, just open your laptop. I've seen that it has been filed, that their system is waiting, I'll finish that in the morning. And you can answer confidently. We will get to you by 9 a.m. Close your business. Sylvia says it, she will do it. That level of confidence, you are as necessary as that person's food. Learn the boss's business as much as them, if not better. And when you master it, until you can even suggest to them new opportunities.
Yes.
What is doable? You've learned what they like working. They feel rewarded. What if they don't appreciate you, they take you for granted? Now you're so competent, you can transfer yourself to their competitors and do the same. Don't always start companies if you're not created for business, for entrepreneurship.
Yes.
Go work with the other entrepreneurs. Understand that?
You need to learn.
Don't look at the figures. This guy is raking in and you get greedy. Remember those figures have overheads. And they have risks. And they move like a wave. There's a peak wave of earning, another one of... So don't force yourself to start companies. Just think of another guy who runs companies, similar industry, and they can help. Just throw CV, say, I'm looking for new challenges. That's a universal excuse for changing jobs. Why are you leaving your phone member? I'm just looking for a new challenge, you know.
Wow.
You know, it's acceptable. You'll have growth. You know, I would like to conquer new lands. I want to extend this opportunity for you. See what I can do. Give me a chance and see what I'm capable of. This is what I've accomplished. I moved. There's a guy who sells cars called something Milele Cars in Dubai. And he handles it as if it is his business. He has social media, creating creative content, fun, commenting with car sales daily. He has taken money to hire a content creator, script writer, for him to keep posting funny things daily. And so he has grown that company to nearly 1 million followers, and it's a car selling company. My friend, the owners are careful. Not to joke with a person like that. They have set you at the top of the charts. They have taken you to, when you have that kind of followership all over the world, getting order. When people think of buying cars, they have heard of Milele Cars in Dubai because of this person who is posting content, creating. They will be careful.
Such a person.
They will be careful. And even if they fire you, there are competitors who have been salivating,
waiting to grab you.
A guy who works like that told me he always has like 3 job offers open. The day you'll be available, we have a chance for you. What are your terms? Tell him, no, I've not finished what I'm doing. I'm loyal to this guy. I've committed and I'm serious about my commitments. That also gives you dignity, that you're not a traitor. If I happen to be available, then one day you tell them, are you willing? What are you saying? I'm available. Please, what? The only reason people want to hire you is when they can't pay you. But they'll be longing to work with you. So the second solution to move from just being employed and your payment is dictated by the market rates or job groups, or you're limited by this and that, it becomes good. Learn what the boss is trying to achieve. Help them with it. Crack it. It's hard, but push it. You may not have that kind of exposure many years like that, but with effort, within a few years they will realize you've gotten the vibe. This applies even if you're employed to be a babysitter. Learn that child as good as a mother. Do everything the mother can do. You become so needed.
We know that. Ladies know that.
You know, so necessary.
That even if you can't clean well, there is something.
You can comfortably ask for an increase. Say, you know, madam, because of the times and where I'm in life, I was wondering, I appreciate what you pay, but is it possible to come up a little bit to 10K? Other people are being paid 6. You're talking about 10. I can start with 9 for now. That's not bad, but it's possible just do 9.5. And I promise to give you enough rest to make more money on your part. For now, but let me tell you, you can be paid anything you want.
Yes.
If you are as effective as the boss. And they can have peace when they are away.
Yeah.
When you're in charge of the thing.
True.
Yes.
Ladies know that. Even if you can't clean, they'll get someone else to do the cleaning.
Exactly.
Because you can handle the baby perfectly.
Yes.
Wow. Now, there's something I was reading from this book that is The Young Visionary.
Yes.
And I know we are short of time, but briefly, there's this question when people are looking for jobs, they get this question of tell us about yourself. And in this book, you've described that the employer is not trying to know you, to know your name or where you're coming from. There's what the employer is looking for. What are they usually looking for?
Your suitability for this role. Who are you? Why are you for this? So whenever, don't just say, I'm Benjamin, born this way, married. If you're interviewing for manager job, look for qualities that the manager needs. Versatile, team player, creative, steps. So say, I'm naturally versatile, flexible. I'm naturally like working with people and understanding where they're coming from. And I like planning long term. I like to solve problems before they become problems. That description suits exactly what we like for a manager. So be wise. Relate the traits you highlight. You have many traits. Traits you pick to fit what we are discussing. We are meeting here for this position. How are you in relation to this position? You know?
Yes.
Even if you like Chihuahua, you have an interest. The dogs are like, that doesn't relate.
Yes. Don't say I have 2 dogs.
You recently learned to bake chapati. Actually, now, if we are here for chef, now bring those. But whatever we are here for, relate to your personal traits. And they should be true, because once you are given the job, we should not see you struggling in the things you said you like. You should like your job. Find out those traits in you. That's why you need to do personality tests, to have a vocabulary for your personalities. If they ask me, why should we get you as the life coach for this company? They're looking for somebody to do the training for their company for the next 2 years. They're interviewing a few people. And they ask me, so who is Benjamin? I'll just mention those things that naturally relate to why we're here.
Yes.
And why me? I'll tell them why it happens like fate. I'm just exactly at the right time for people, and you guys happen to be exactly what I'm looking for. It's like dating. You show them this is destiny. We have been met by God. You are prepared for me.
Be real.
My friend, when you want a job, go loud.
Go loud.
Show them exactly the jigsaw fit. You're just what I need, I'm just what you need. Magic will happen when we work together.
Amazing. I wish we had more time. We would have expounded this, because it's really big. And I read this book and I felt that everyone should get this book and understand that these things about getting a job, maintaining it and growing in it as well. The Young Visionary is a book that is a masterpiece for every pre-25. I believe at this age that is where you're looking forward to growth and personal development. And this is a package for you. Please go to www.benjaminzuluglobal.com and suit yourself. Thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.
There are conversations that shape how we live. Conversations that help us navigate challenges of life. Conversations that bring out the best in us. This is where we gather to help each other find the way and unleash our potential. Welcome to the Benjamin Zulu.